How's it going, guys? My name's TJP. Welcome back. Another Madden NFL 22 franchise reveal. I think today we're going to be doing the Saints for our NFC East team, or NFC South, I should say. I keep saying East. I don't know why. I'm tired. Anyways, if you guys like the content, leave a like, subscribe, comment on some videos, check out my social down in the description. That being said, let's get on into the gameplay. Alright, so I've got the Saints roster loaded up, and just taking a look at our team. We definitely have some pieces here. So we've got Teron Armstead, Alvin Kamara, Cameron Jordan, Michael Thomas, Demario Davis, Ryan Ramczyk, Marshawn Lattimore. I mean, there's some guys, Marcus Williams. I mean, we have a good team. We have a solid team. We got James Winston as our quarterback. I don't know about that one, Chief, but team is good. I think we have some guys, like, we have some talent. We definitely have some talent on the squad. There are some moves, a couple moves we could probably make. But let's just take a look and see I figured we need a quarterback. Fullback, we need that too, but fullbacks aren't really that useful in this game. So it doesn't really matter. Tight end, kind of thin on that. I mean, we could sign a tight end for agency, but it'd really only be Trey Burton. Actually, when I signed him, he was pretty good, so maybe he's an option. David DeCastro's a right guard. I mean, might as well just sign him for a one-year deal, $7.5 million. So we'll do that. And other than that, we don't really have the best linebackers. So maybe like a KJ Wright for a one-year deal. Sign him, and then also sign someone like any left outside linebacker for agency. Not really. We could trade for one though. I think I'll just trade for a left outside linebacker. Maybe even trade for like a Khalil Mack. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think I can though. So I'm just gonna see if I can improve my left outside linebacker and maybe my tight end. And I'll see you guys once I do that. All right, I traded first round pick, second round pick, and a third round pick for Leonard from the Colts to improve our left outside linebacker spot. So I think that's pretty cool. Take that. And he's also not that expensive. See if we can make one more move for a tight end. Otherwise, maybe I'll just sign Trey Burton. Alright. There weren't really much tight ends out there, but I got Mike Gesicki for my other first and 2 fourth-round picks. So I'm done making moves. We're going to keep the team the way it is. I think we're looking pretty good. We're going to simulate and see how good we are. Alright guys, so midway point of the season, so far we are 5-1. We got a lot of guys that are up for negotiation for contracts, so I'm going to have to look at that. But here are the standings so far. So far 5-1. We're looking pretty good. One of the top teams in the NFL. And you guys can see the rest of the standings here. But we're doing good. So let's just see who I need to renegotiate. I'll do that after. But I'm sure it's like a lot of people. Darius Leonard. Gesicki, Teron Armstead, Ryan. Oh yeah, wow, we got a lot of guys that we want to probably keep around. So yeah, there's gonna be some crazy negotiation here, and I think we'll have a decent amount of cap for it. So not that it's the end of the world, but anyways, with that being said, let's take a look at how we're doing so far. So, you know, James Winston is not bad. He's not doing too bad, but could be better. Maybe we can look to upgrade the quarterback position at some point during this rebuild from James Winston, because I don't know if I could have him, but we can keep him around for now because we're doing well. We'll see. I mean, Alvin Kamara, he's gonna put up his numbers though, so I mean that's good. Dwayne Washington doing his thing. And then we've got Michael Thomas right now, most reception yards so far. So you guys can see our receivers doing pretty good. Blocking, for the most part, pretty good. Not that many sacks being allowed. Tackles, Darius Leonard leading the team. And then as for sacks, Marcus Davenport with 5, which is pretty good. Cameron Jordan with 4. So interceptions. I haven't been showing these. I've started showing them recently, guys, but not many interceptions. So I'm going to assume our offense could be better. I mean, we're 22nd in the league in terms of total yards or not total yards, well, total offensive yards. Yeah, total offensive yards. So, yeah, some improvement to be had there. Probably a better quarterback will help, because I'm assuming our passing is, yeah, not that good. But our rush is near the top. So, and surprisingly, we actually score the 4th most points, and that's probably because of our rush game, which is good, yeah, as you can see. And defensively is where our bread and butter is, because we are top 3, and you could assume, you could assume that. So hopefully we keep playing good defense. We're 5-1. I'm not gonna make any moves now. I'm just gonna keep the team the way it is, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Show you guys the stats. Actually, before I simulate, I just want to show you guys some of the guys we negotiated contracts with. So we got back. The only ones we were able to get back were Teron Armstead and Marcus Williams. I tried to submit them offers. Everyone else kind of walked away, but I got back Jaceki. We got back DeCash. No, we didn't get DeCash back either. Who did we get back? I don't even remember who we got back, but we got back a few guys. I forgot to tell you guys that I extended a few of my guys. So I don't remember which ones they are. Maybe I'll put them on the screen during the editing. But yeah, let's just simulate to the end of the year. All right, guys. So you can see based on what you're watching right now that we went 11-6. We didn't win our conference. The Buccaneers actually had a much better second half of the season than we did. We got the 5th seed. We're taking on the Seahawks. We're being covered, but you guys can see the rest of the postseason, or playoff bracket, I should say, from there. So, 11-6 isn't bad, but we almost missed out on the playoffs. But we did get in, which is good. Panthers also got in as well. So 3 of our teams got in. 'Cause I think there was one team that didn't make it, which was the Falcons. Did the Falcons make it? Did the Falcons make it? Yeah, no, they couldn't have made it, right? Yeah, that'd be impossible. I don't think they. Yeah, that would be impossible. So, yeah, they didn't make it. But pretty good year from us. Let's take a look at the stats. James Winston, probably gonna need a new quarterback. He had a decent year, but I'm probably gonna need an upgrade, I would think, at the QB spot. Rushing wise, Alvin Kamara had a really good year, which you could see. He had a lot of yards, only 5.3 per game, but I guess because he had a lot of attempts, kind of makes sense. 16 TDs, that was good, and 91.2 yards a game, not bad. I'll take it. And he's also decent reception as well. Michael Thomas and Traycon Smith doing their thing out there. Dante Harris, so that's good to see. So you guys can see over here, blocking pretty good. Oh yeah, I extended a Ryan Ramczyk. I think he was one of the guys I extended as well. Demario Davis, I believe. How was his overall? I don't know what his overall is. Shoot. Okay. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, Demario Davis. Yeah, I think I extended him. Yeah, he was one of the guys I extended. Yeah, so you guys can see tackles pretty good there. And then you guys can see the sacks. We were really good. Our line was really good. Our defensive line was really good. Cornerback, actually, yeah, our defense is phenomenal. So that's good to see. Yeah, offense, bottom half of the league, 19th. I mean, not the worst, not the best. Like bottom third, we can call it if we want to be generous. Surprisingly, though, our passing was sort of like mid, and our rush was decent. It was okay. It wasn't bad. I mean, nothing too spectacular. I mean, we still scored like a decent amount. So I'm not really sure why we were that, but nevertheless. Oh yeah, right. Let me show you guys the defense. The defense, top 10, like top of the league, but took a little bit of a dip. That's fine. So MVP goes to Patrick Mahomes. Coach of the Year goes to Matt Nagy. All right, let's simulate. See if we can win our playoff game against the Seahawks and go on into the divisional championship. Lost by 1 point. Nice. I love this game so much. I love this game. I really love this game. You guys can see the rankings, actually. Really, the worst thing that we did was, like, our worst thing in terms of, like, the rankings was passing, in terms of offense and defense are passing. Even then, that wasn't even that bad. So, try to even get as much as the people I can that I still didn't get. Probably going to lose out on a couple people, so we might be a little bit weaker, but we're definitely going to have to make a trade. We also have an injury. Not that it really matters. Oh, yeah, Darius Leonard. Torn labrum out 3 weeks. That sucks, but doesn't matter because we're not even playing. All right, let's see if we see who wins the Super Bowl and get on to the offseason. All right, guys, Super Bowl 56. The Chiefs beat the Bears 56-35. Patrick Mahomes MVP. You guys see the Rookie of the Year. Justin Fields, the Bears, and then Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah for the Browns. So let's get on to the offseason. So I re-signed Deontay Harris, KJ Wright, David DeCastro. They're not interested. I also just realized James Winston's a free agent. I just noticed that now. I literally just noticed that now. So, I kind of have to re-sign him technically because I do need a quarterback. So, will he keep? Okay, he'll sign that. All right, so we re-sign James Winston. I'll also re-sign Chacon Smith. Give him like a 4-year deal. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't want to do it. Okay, so I can franchise. I might have to franchise tag. We also got Marcus Williams. I have to franchise tag Teron Armstead, hopefully. And okay, we franchise tagged him. So I think now that means we don't have any cap, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. The only thing I can maybe do is try to trade for a better QB, but now the problem is we don't really have a right guard now because we're out David DeCastro. We also don't have a right outside linebacker, so unfortunately we're also gonna have to make trades for those as well because I can't really afford to sign any free agents. So we're going to see if I can make some moves. It's going to be very minimal because I don't really have a lot of cap, so I might have to wait even until like the midway point of next season. All right, so I didn't make any moves because I really couldn't. So I feel like my team is slightly worse. I mean, it doesn't seem like it is, but I think we got worse. I don't know, slightly worse. I don't think it's too bad. But, I mean, here's the team. We still got Kamara. We got Armstead. We've got Michael Thomas. We've got Cameron Jordan. We still have Ryan Ramczyk. We got Darius Leonard still. I mean, there's a lot of talent. Marshall Lattimore, Demario Davis, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Mike Gesicki, Marcus Williams, Eric McCoy, David Onyemena. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of guys here, if I'm being quite frank. I mean, it's just that, like, I'm looking at the team, and there are some moves that I would have liked to have made, but unfortunately I couldn't. And if I'm looking at the team, I mean, you could still see that there are some holes, but it's not like, I guess it's not as bad as it was. I mean, we could maybe still get an outside linebacker and maybe still get like a better, what's it called, quarterback. But the thing is, we are way over the cap. So I don't even know if I can even make a trade. I'll look, but it's doubtful. Find any moves, and that's partially because I didn't have any money. But we are 4-2 right now, which is cool. But the Panthers are 4-2, and the Buccaneers are 4-3. So that's a bit of an issue. The team looks good in terms of overalls, but I'm a little worried of that. I mean, we only have 3 players up for contract. And one of them is Teron. We got to re-sign. Okay, now there's more than... Alright, there's a few other guys that we want to keep. There's really not that many. I mean, these guys... Yeah, these guys are kind of just like... Not that important. Okay, so... Teron Armstead. If I can get you... For 41.3. There you go. We keep him. CJ... We can keep you. Yes. And then Eric McCoy. You know, we can keep you possibly. They give you like a 4-year deal and I give you $6 million. The salary needs improvement. Well, you know what? You need improvement. All right, these other guys, I guess you could just wait. So There might be a move we could make. I'm gonna look at the stats. I mean, we're 4-2, so it's nothing too horrible. Winston's actually having a good year, so that's nice to see. I was gonna possibly trade him, but if he's having a good year, I'm not gonna touch it. Mccoy is doing pretty good. I mean, I'd like a secondary back. I mean, Benedict, what the frig? Michael Thomas, doing okay. This guy is an auto-generated rookie. Yeah, I don't know why some of these guys are not really getting much reception yards, or they're rookies. I mean, you guys see the blocking. It's a little weak. The defense, I'm looking at it. It's not as good as what it usually is. So I'm going to assume that my defense is not that strong. That's my assumption. Offense, kind of middle of the road. Actually, maybe our defense is decent. Maybe it's like middle of the road. I don't know if it's like tops. It's like top third, which is pretty good. But I mean, we've had better defense, which it's fine. But that's good. I'll take that. So we're 4-2. There might be a move we can make in the offseason. I don't know if I'm gonna make one now. I don't think it's worth it. And even then, like, the only move I can make... I mean, I'll look to see if there is a move I can make out there. Because there might be one move I can make. It's probably not going to be QB. But maybe a better right outside linebacker would be nice. Help the defense a little bit better. So I'll see if there's a move out there. Otherwise, I'm going to simulate. And I'll see you guys at the end of the year. The end of Season 2. 10-7, we made the playoffs, and we are taking on the Cowboys. And I'm looking at my rankings. I don't think I've ever had rankings as high as an 89. Like an overall 91 offense. I've never seen that before, so that's new to me. If you guys want to see the standings, here they are. I'm also tired. I apologize. I had just finished streaming not too long ago, and I've just been tired. I don't know. Now you guys can see the stats. I've been grinding, guys. You know I've been grinding my content. It's crazy. But there are the standings. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket really quickly before I look at the stats. So here we are. Again, we're the 5th. You can't see that. We're taking the Cowboys. And if my memory serves me correctly, if we look at the stats, Winston had... He kind of dipped a little bit at the midway point. Still good, but nothing like earth-shatteringly amazing. Like if he kept up the consistency, he probably could have thrown it for like 5,000 yards. But Alvin Kamara, really good year from him. 18 TDs. Benedict had 7 TDs and limited carries. I mean, our receivers are really good. Like just looking at the team, I mean, it's pretty good stuff. So blocking. I'm not sure what happened here. 15 sacks allowed, 14. That's a lot. The line's a little scary. How about Darius Leonard and DeMar Davis? So easily leading my team in tackles. So good to see there. And sacks, you guys see the sacks. Interceptions. Impressive, very impressive. I think our defense stepped up in the second half of the season. I think we probably had a top 5 defense. Our offense was 12th, so that's pretty good. Good to see there. So we did pretty good there. Passing wise, near the top, near the top-ish, yeah. Rushing was kind of around the same area, a little less than I'd. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Take a look at the defense. Where was that? Near the top? No. Actually, near the bottom. Interesting. I guess because we allowed... I don't know. That's really weird. Huh. Okay. I thought our defense would be a lot better, but I guess not. Either way, Mahomes MVP, Urban Meyer Coach of the Year. So let's get on to the wild card game. We're taking on the Cowboys. Cowboys usually do well in the simulation, but maybe we could beat them. Okay, so we actually did beat the Cowboys. So the game is on my side. We're taking on the Buccaneers in the divisional championship. I think what they call it, divisional playoff. We're just gonna see if we can beat the Buccaneers. Okay, so we beat the Bucs 40-36, and we're going to the conference championship, the NFC conference championship, and we're taking on the Green Bay Packers. And again, just face value looking at this, Green Bay a better record, they should beat us. But then, like, if you just look at it from a numbers perspective video game, odds are a better team on paper, ours by a long shot. So let's see. Can we win and go to the Super Bowl? No, we can't. No, we can't. The game hates me, and ridiculous. So we've got one more season now. Let's just see who wins the Super Bowl. But god dang it, man! And we lost by 3. It's getting ridiculous. And Super Bowl 57, Packers beat the Browns, and Aaron Rodgers MVP. You guys can see the awards, but Rookie of the Year. Football teams, Tyree Rush, halfback, left ends, defensive rookie of the year, Chargers, Lawrence Faulkner. Third and final season underway now. Alright, so we don't have much money. There's a few guys I'd like to re-sign here. Mainly Eric McCoy, David Onyemata, and Marcus Davenport. Those are probably the 3 guys we want to keep, hopefully. So I'm just looking here. So we're going to try to give McCoy a better offer. And, okay, so we re-signed Eric McCoy. So David Onyemata, what does he want? He wants a 2-year deal. No, he doesn't really want a 2-year deal. We're going to give him this. Hopefully he signs that, but he's not going to. Okay, and then Marcus Davenport. Okay, we're out of cap, so yeah, it's going to be a low ball offer. Yeah, he's not going to sign this. Yeah, don't suck. Fuck. Alright, that's a problem. So, I don't want to have to sacrifice my defense, but it looks like we might be sacrificing my defense. Okay, I traded for Bilal Nichols and Kyle Phillips for the Bears. So we get a better defensive tackle, we get a right end. Not the best right end, but still a right end nevertheless. I still have a little bit of room to make a trade, so maybe we can still sign a right end free agency. Maybe I can make a better trade for QB, because I do have some picks. We do have our number 1 pick here, number 2 pick. So I'm going to see if I can make one more trade. Okay. All right. Jameis Winston, first round pick, and a second round pick for Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance might be better than Jameis Winston. I don't know. So, by doing that as well, do we have cap to sign anybody in free agency? Not really. So, I don't really know how much better we're going to be by doing that. But, I'm a little nervous. I mean, the right end, Nick Bosa is a free agent. I can't afford him, though. And then my right outside linebacker, P. Warner. Oh, man. All right, well, I don't think I can make a trade for anybody. I'll see if I can make one more trade, maybe to get someone that's, like, okay, but the odds of me getting a superstar are probably not going to happen. Okay, 5th round pick, 5th round picks, the 2nd round pick for Draw Davis. Not a huge upgrade at the right outside linebacker, but maybe just some more depth that might help. But that is the last move I'm going to make. So we're just going to simulate to the 3rd and final season, and I'll see you guys once I'm there. Here we are, if you guys want to see the roster. Our defense definitely took a little bit of a hit. I feel like our defense is really, really weak, but maybe our offense can just overpower it. That's what I'm hoping. I'm just really hoping that maybe that'll do it. But, I mean, you guys can see, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, Teron Armstead, Ryan Ramczyk, Mike Gesicki, Marshawn Lattimore, T.J. Gardner-Johnson, Cameron Johnson. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are like really good. You guys can see, but it does drop off fairly quickly. I'm hoping we'll be decent. I am, but it's gonna be tough. We're gonna simulate, and I'll see you guys at the midway point. See how we're doing. We are 3-3. Panthers are 7-0 somehow. I don't understand it. But here's the thing: they're 7-0. Our offense is supposed to be way better. Our defense is slightly better, and our overall is way higher, and yet we're 3-3. How? I don't understand that. I actually don't understand how that works. The ratings don't seem to matter. I don't know. I still really don't understand, like, Madden, and it's just really annoying. I don't think I can really improve the team. I don't really have cap, I don't think, to actually make a move. Also, left tackle. What's going on with that? I mean, even if I had money to make a move, I don't even know if I have any picks. I mean, let's say trade center. If I go to trade center, what does our cap situation look like? We have 1.59 million. Maybe I can muster up a move, but it's gonna be very minuscule. It's not gonna be a huge upgrade. But we're 3-3 right now. I don't even know if I showed you guys the standings, but we're borderline a playoff team. You know, we have to really do well in the second half of the year, otherwise we're basically toast. And yeah, so stats, what do we got? Trey Lance is not having that great of a year. I thought he'd be a little bit better, but he's not doing as good as I thought he would be, which is a little unfortunate. Alvin Kamara is a little weak. Okay. The running is, obviously because oh no, guys, oh no. Our blocking is not terrible. And our defense is, I mean, in terms of tackles, it's being carried. Sacks, not a lot of sacks, not a lot of interceptions. Yeah, so our defense is definitely kind of weak, so to speak. I mean, 18th in offense, which isn't that great either. And our defense, it's actually not as weak as I thought it was, but I don't think it's sustainable. I just have a feeling it's not sustainable. So I'm going to try to make a move. Don't know what it's going to be. It's probably not going to be even that good. I'm going to try it, see if I can get something. And if I do, I'll show you. Otherwise, you will see me at the end of the year where hopefully we're in the playoffs. Javon Kinlaw, first, second, third round pick for Javon Kinlaw. Needed a better defensive tackle. So that's the last move I'm making for the team. Hopefully it's useful, but I'm a little skeptical. Alright guys, they actually made the playoffs. Okay, that's good. We actually did make the playoffs, which is nice. Okay, so I think maybe that helped our defense a little bit, which is good. 10-7, not bad. However, just because we're 10-7 doesn't mean much. But maybe we can go on a nice run again. 3 for 3 in making the playoffs, which is great. But we can't seem to go much further than that. So let's take a look at the bracket. We're the 5th, right? No, we're the 6th, actually. Okay, the Cowboys are the 5th. They're blocked, but you guys see the rest of the playoffs if you guys want to see the bracket. Let's take a look at the around the league, and let's look at the stats. And I'm sure you guys are like watching, like some of you are like watching, you're like just doing everything wrong. Like I know. Okay. Alright. Trey Lance was okay. Not bad. Decent year from him. Alvin Kamara actually ended up doing pretty good. Benedict, limited touches, but still decent. Michael Thomas over 1,000 yards. It's nice to see. Honestly, yeah, Alvin Kamara, great job receiving as well. One of my other receivers. Yeah, our receivers are good. I mean, like, we're pretty good at our receivers are usually pretty good, and blocking, okay, you know. Defense, not too bad. How about Paulson Adebo with 106 tackles? Okay. Not bad. Kinlaw actually had 8 sacks, so he might have been a good trade, which is good. So he did pretty good. Interception wise, Gardner Johnson was muy bien. Darius Leonard 3. Okay. No, nothing too spectacular. Our offense was actually 6, so that's good to see. Our passing was pretty good, 5th, and then our rush was not as good, but still pretty good. Defense, where was our defense? That's the question. We've had a good defense for most of the video, but this is like bottom half. Pass yards allowed. Yeah, we kind of allowed a little too many passing. And rush was pretty good. Our rush defense was decent. But we definitely allowed a fair bit of points because we're kind of over here. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the awards. Who won the MVP? Who won the Coach of the Year? McCaffrey MVP. Coach of the Year goes to the Matt Rule. So, we've got the Eagles. See if we can beat them in the wild card playoff round. So we actually ended up beating the Eagles 31-28. We only won by 3, but we beat them. And we're taking on Dallas. And again, you look at these ratings and you think to yourself, we should beat them. How do they have a 75 defense? Holy cow. Like, we're 90 overall. I don't think I've ever had a team that was 90 overall. I have to look back, but I don't think any of my teams have ever been 90 overall. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's just simulate and see what happens. Yeah, like, actually ridiculous, dude. It's actually ridiculous. I have no words. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, I thought I had a good team, but I guess not. Okay, well. Another thing, too, is sometimes the better team doesn't always advance because it's a one-game winner takes all, and at that rate, anything can happen. So, I think if it was a best of 7, even a best of 5, but probably 7, I would think we could win. We would win 4 out of 3 or 4 out of 7. So, fortunately, cookie doesn't crumble that way in football. Well, let's just see who wins the Super Bowl, I guess. The Chiefs beat the Bears 34-27. Holmes MVP. You guys see the awards. Rookie of the Year's offense. Al Quincy for the Broncos. Cowboys. Right end. Kendrick McDaniels, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's just close the video. That'll be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment on the video, check my socials down in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit. We've got one more team in each conference. So next will be the AFC, the last team in the South, which I believe is the Titans. Yes, and then we also have the Buccaneers. So after those two teams, I believe I'm going to do the North conference. So we'll do in the AFC Ravens first, and then Bears in the NFC, and we'll kind of just go that way, and then we'll do the West. Yeah, I don't know. NFL is bad with geography. I'm looking at where these teams are, just geographically a little weird. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, take care and peace, everybody.